Hello everyone, it's Liam Caddison here as we get into it of a couple of episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine Season 5. But we've crossed the halfway point of this season, and you know, I don't really want this season to stop. It's just been killing it this season. I've loved all of my adventures with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but this season has just been truly something special in my opinion, so yeah. Milo! I see what you're doing. But yeah, like I said, it's been really, really incredible stuff, and I'm looking forward to getting into these next two episodes, as we, of course, I guess kind of had a two-parter, if you want to think about it, given the ending of episode 11 last time, where Seamus did threaten Kevin in regards to the whole situation between Seamus and Holt. And, of course, episode 12 followed up on that worried situation in regards to Kevin, as we had the safe house, which provided some comical results, especially between Jake and Kevin. You kind of, you know, friendship has evolved, I guess you could say, through that, or through the power of Nick Cage. So yeah, with that said though, let's get into this first of two episodes for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It is episode number 13 of season 5. Let's go.
It's turned into a hostage situation.
Shit.
They want you to be the negotiator.
Oh my god, my prayers have finally been answered.
Why?
You prayed for a hostage situation?
Yes, I did every single day.
I don't understand.
Why?
Why is you handling this?
Situation. All I've done up till now is talk jumpers off of rooftops.
But that must be satisfying in its own way, right?
Yeah, really satisfying saving a crazy person's life. Whatever.
Wow.
Good advice.
You know, this guy's a
Not so much advice
dick.
as it is a hurt.
There's a few names popping up. Who could be? It has to be someone massive.
You wanted to talk to me?
Keep those hands in the air. Now wave them like you just don't care.
What?
The point.
Give me
Hey!
a hug, baby. Judy!
We had to have Doug Judy this season. It was getting a bit too long. I was getting concerned. Now, he was just dealing with mosquitoes, right, in Staten Island.
I'd rather not talk to a supervisor. I was hoping to interview one of your detectives. Perhaps,
Oh. Oh,
him?
no. No.
Excuse
No. 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 No.
He's since disappeared. You can interview Detective Hitchcock, and I am.
And I do it legally. Last week I dropped off a
what's
Bugatti
this?
to the kid with the list from Stranger Things.
You met Dustin? Was he cool? Do him and the rest of the gang hang out in real life? You know what? No, we are not chatting right now. We have 3 hostages.
You ain't paying on the 2 bombs? They're not hostages. I prefer to call them collateral friendships.
Collateral
I gave him $500 out of my own
friendships.
pocket. Thanks, he just found out it was me. Said I had to do a job for him to pay off my debt.
But did you tell him you went straight? Did you tell him about Dustin?
I did. He said he doesn't watch Stranger Things.
Fiend!
Worse, I know. He said he's gonna kill my mom if I don't do this job.
Well, fan. And why is that amazing, Rosa?
Holloway's a huge crime boss.
And what else?
The NYPD
He's
has been trying to
dangerous.
get Holloway for years.
And?
That's it.
Yeah, it is. So, since we all agree, I'll go tell Judy that the plan is on.
We don't all agree. He's trapped and desperate. Everything he told you is a lie.
Do you know
He's
Doug
lying. That's all
Judy?
negotiating is.
Jason and Jeff, the guys I hired to work the truck, called in sick, so I'm all alone. What a fun opportunity.
So much pressure
Well,
on your
stop
plate.
freaking out. I have the day off. I can step in and help.
Yeah, me too. I'm not off, but I come and go as I please. It's very nice to I'm like an outdoor cat.
There might be another way to get this done.
Okay.
I'm taking your negotiator
Oh,
hostage. If
shit.
you come in here, I will shoot him. Just do whatever he says. My life is in his hands.
I'm surprised he hasn't flirted with Rosa yet.
sounded really
Shit, but I'll only talk to Rosa Diaz.
Okay, I think we're ready for practice.
No one cares,
Okay,
Dennis.
boss.
Please call me Chef.
That's funny.
Chef Boyle.
Chef.
Still slippy. Again. Again! You know what? Why don't we try this? Why don't you just take that knife, put it to my throat, and finish the job? Do I look like shit to you? Do I look like shit
What
to
the
you?
fuck?
Wow.
Then why are you trying to screw me?
Oh my God, Charles, what is going on with you?
Oh
Chef.
my
Never
god!
do this. Gina.
Put him and Chef Ramsay in a room.
Story my dad told me as a little kid. You're the frog and he's a scorpion. You're gonna help him across the river.
Oh, the frog
Man,
and the
he's
scorpion.
dead. And then you'll both drown.
Wow, that's dark. My parents didn't read to me at all. Just watch cartoons until I fell asleep. Do you think that our childhood
course.
shaped the adults we become?
They do, and
Yeah.
cartoons shaped you into a
At lunch. That means we have 1 hour to teach you how to behave like a human.
Oh fuck! You may as well just. You may as well just. Yeah.
My
Pull the
bare
plug.
lady? I'm assuming it's a My Fair Lady porn parody. Oh my, we've got our work cut out for us.
That's what I'm saying. Pull the plug.
Honor. to sing at your wedding.
Yeah, I don't
Yes!
think it's gonna be possible.
Oh, I get it. You're afraid when I open my mouth, everyone's gonna start smushing on sight.
No, I more meant that you're probably still gonna be in jail.
Damn.
But can we just, I don't know, make this a community service kind of thing?
Real exploit.
Oh, no, they're gonna think you've got compromised.
Scully collapsed.
What the hell? Your man just had a heart attack. Send an ambulance. We're coming out.
Move on the ambulance now.
Oh, no.
Nice try, Judy.
Hey there.
Nice work, Dennis. I'm just not man having a medical emergency.
Why is there
Dennis!
a sheet over his head?
Couldn't find his pulse.
Yeah, it's
It's Scully.
Let's do this.
Totally. Although, that is an hour and a half from now.
And the drop point is actually pretty close to here.
Oh, they're gonna forget this. They're botching this. Just because they're two besties, a couple of besties.
What is this?
You're insane.
Fine, quit. Just like Jeff and Jason did.
You told us they got sick.
Of course they quit because of
Just like
this.
you two. Get out.
This is getting
We're
insane.
not chefs.
And you never will be.
This ain't Hell's Kitchen.
Stroking his chin.
Yeah, he's
as
right.
if in thought. Not as if. He is in thought. Oh,
He's
look at
gonna
that.
ace this.
Spreadsheet.
Hitchcock.
Precinct.
No way, it's your day. What's up, Mr. Holloway? How you doing?
Shut up. Give me the diamonds.
Man, I guess the no small talk policy.
You're a delight.
Come on.
Peralta!
No! Dennis has ruined everything.
Holloway and the diamonds.
Doug!
Wait, why are you still calling for him?
Doug!
Oh my God, he has the diamonds, doesn't he?
Oh no! But there's something to come about from this. He's not going to go back to, being most wanted. Oh no!
Italy had a sex scandal. It was very disillusioning.
For sure, our democracy is crumbling. But what about your job? What about Dustin from Stranger Things?
Yeah. What about
These kids are
Dustin?
monsters. You do not want to meet young Sheldon.
Really? Oh, that's disappointing. He was so good in Big Little Lies. Wait, we are not talking about this right now. They could take my badge, Judy.
I guess Rosa was right. I'm a Scorpion.
And you
Scorpion's
got
gonna
stuck.
scorp-
No, if you can change for an interview, you can change for good.
Nah, too much work.
It ends. Eliza Doolittle doesn't go back to her old life. She falls in love with
She-
Henry Higgins.
Well, my bear lady is a little different. It's
of
not Eliza
course
Doolittle
it
and Henry
is.
Higgins, it's Eliza.
Of engagement rings, diamond mines, but yes, I see what you're saying in regards to these diamonds and it ruining my career.
You're looking at a suspension, maybe worse. Unless you can track
no.
down Doug Judy and recover those diamonds.
Can they wait 12 months?
Is Doug
Usually
really
running
gonna
a little
screw
about
his
once a year.
bestie over?
Wait a minute. What have we here?
Table next to you, along with a little something else.
The diamonds. He wasn't gonna screw bestie over.
French Grey Le Creuset pot.
Oh.
Excited.
The diamonds.
He wasn't gonna screw his bestie
I
over.
believe you actually brought
The
them.
diamonds!
He thought he was gonna
this
get.
time
What
we
are
No,
these?
you're for a full hour in a private room. So.
No. Oh, they're gonna do it! They're gonna do it! Yes! Why did my mind go somewhere else? Are you okay there? You having fun? Yeah. Just private room, it's like so. But, of course, in true Doug Judy and Jake Peralta fashion, do you want to go easy with your favourite toy? They have to duet. So, yeah. Kind of makes up for the lack of the wedding. Although, there might be the potential for a surprise. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, it is just so great to, again, to have Jake and Doug partner up. And I feel like the narrative is kind of there at this point when it comes to, okay, well, Doug Judy's gotten away, especially with not just the diamonds, but something that could jeopardize Jake's career. It's like you're thinking to yourself, he can't do that to his bestie. I mean, yeah, as he said, he might be a scorpion, but he can't let the frog down, right? He can't sting his little frog. So, yeah, and that's it though. That's the factor of their relationship is that, well, Doug might, he had that chance to start afresh. Obviously, it's not going to stick. But if there's one thing he won't do, it's he's not going to screw his relationship with his bestie. So, yeah. But I did love the whole negotiation process situation because you know, it just gives Jake and Doug another good chance to shine, especially when you brought Scully into the mix of things. So yeah, and then there's Dennis, who's just a bit petty. So yeah, to the point, I really loved how there was that misdirect in terms of in terms of Scully playing his game. So yeah, and the weak pulse thing, believable with Scully. So yeah, but yeah, it's great. You know, Craig and Andy, they do have a really great relationship when it comes to this show. So, and I'm glad that we did get to see Doug Judy again. Because you know, you do start to get worried when you're coming into like episode 30. Are we going to see Doug Judy? Of course. So yeah. But yeah, it was really brilliant stuff. Like I said, the whole negotiation thing was solid. So yeah, but I am glad that he was able to give the diamonds back at least, and well, for Doug, he was able to get away, and yeah, because yeah. There was of course the little kerfuffle in regards to his past catching up to him. So yeah, it was really great to have you know, his I guess Doug's past catching up to him, and yeah, so brilliant, great episode. And then of course you had the other factors in this episode, which, you know, the B and C stories, I guess you could call them. They were pretty great stuff. Especially when it comes to Hitchcock, like the fact that yeah, he aced that whole situation where I just, again, when it comes to Scully and Hitchcock, they are not just total doofuses. I really love that Hitchcock can shine in the moment, but of course it's gonna be, you can't keep that forever. So yeah. But yeah, it was you know, really good stuff when it comes to Hitchcock just absolutely nailing it, being polite and everything. So yeah, obviously there was a lot riding on it with Hunt's commissioner place on the line there, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you do get a bit worried when it comes to Hitchcock, because yeah, he doesn't have the politest, let's just say he doesn't have the politest way of addressing things. So yeah, and you only have an hour really to maximize this. So yeah, but they prevailed. So yeah, and then you had the whole Boyle situation where he embodied Gordon Ramsay. Yeah. Even though that there is that fear of the precedence of him being like his nan. Yeah, it wasn't. It was just too much for Amy and Gina. So more so Amy. But yeah, there was such a perfectionist when it came, and at the end of the day, like, I don't think it really matters. I mean, it does personally for Charles. It does matter. It does matter that this is you know, perfect and all of that, but yeah, it was really yeah, it was really great to have that side of things play out. Low-key hoping though we do get to see Doug Judy come back, because it's not like he's in prison or anything, so there's, and he'll come back next season, so yeah, but I kind of want him to be there for the wedding. So I mean, it doesn't have to be best man, but yeah, so no, it was really good stuff. So yeah, had to set the dog away because he was being a nuisance. He's been a nuisance today for some reason. I don't know why, but he's just been acting very weird. So why don't we get on to episode number 14 of season 5 for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh god, you just make it uncomfortable. Just remove the stumps. Oh shit! That's Gordon from Supernatural!
I'm Philip Davidson.
He made one of the chair legs too short, and worst of all, I had Gina greet him.
What did you have her do?
Be yourself.
Poor son of a bitch.
Where are you going to see that?
Kevin and I are attending the opera.
The opera. Is it the one Bugs Bunny sings?
Yes.
Okay.
So who's
Oh,
this?
wow.
I'm gonna tell him I won't be attending the opera. There's someone else I'd rather hear sing.
Oh my god!
Hello, Kevin. I won't be joining you at the opera
You're
tonight.
on the phone already.
The ticket's under my name. H-O.
Damn, so he's really wanting to bail from the opera because he wants dibs on the... Oh, wow. Commitment, but...
What I miss most about being a detective, a good interrogation, breaking
God.
suspects down, talking
Crack 'em like an
quietly,
egg.
talking real loud, looking away and then looking right in their eyes, leaning.
That was amazing.
So, got a joint? Nah, I'd imagine whoever killed him saw him after I did.
Ooh, nice dodge. You're quick, like a cat.
Like a dancer.
Like Great Tiger. For Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. He could teleport around the ring. Most people thought it was impossible to get past him.
I beat him every
Glitch.
time. You just punch him when he gets dizzy.
Really?
Wow, okay, okay.
You want to
He
explain?
thought Cheryl was stealing the azepam, that's why he wanted to fire her.
Oh, boy.
Boy, you really thought you had him with that one, huh?
Well,
You got so excited for it. You got you out back with that no flip.
yes, obviously.
I like the entire room had been scrubbed. It'd have been clean. It had undergone industrial sterilization to remove all traces of blood and DNA. It's a
Which seems very suspicious.
Every day we have to sanitize it by law.
Ooh, I remember what I was going to
He's
ask.
got it covered.
Did you kill him?
No.
You had said yes, I would have had you. You left your phone at the office. Was it plugged into your computer or an outlet? And did you kill him? And what did your cab driver look like?
Oh,
Seems
did you
like
kill
a
him?
huge waste of time.
Does it? Oh, you're trying to deflect.
Robert drove a Saab. Dana's hair was blonde and sterilized on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I haven't been to Vernon in 20 years. The phone was plugged into the wall.
Oh, he has every base cover.
It's found in Vernon, New York, when that information hasn't been released to the public.
Oh, no. Yes, let's go. Oh, interesting.
You thought I was the dumb cop. I mean, I've watched Planet Earth with the British narrator.
David
Anything you
Attenborough?
want to know. That night he'll crack for sure.
So you want us to lie?
No, I want me to lie and for you to stand behind me and say like 3 oh dams when I really get cooking. Right, fine, 2 oh dams. 1 oh dam?
There will be no oh damn.
But it would be so satisfying. Screaming, I throw a chair through the 2-sided mirror, glass goes everywhere. He's like,
You knock
if Mad
yourself
Dog Peralta will
unconscious.
do that, who knows what else he's capable of.
No offense, but you don't get angry well.
What? That's not true. Remember how angry I got about how fast Daenerys got from Dragonstone to north of the wall?
Oh my gosh.
Some old silver fillings in there. You probably want to drill those out, replace them with porcelain.
Okay, but why?
That
would
is some serious plaque buildup.
Let's get back to
Oh,
open one,
oh
understand.
wow. He's throwing him off here by like...
Good God, when was the last time you had a cleaning?
Damn it! Not only did we not break him, but now I have to go to the dentist?
He just tried to throw him off there by giving him a dental talk. Shit.
On a plane, did they yell out, yo, does anybody here have an art history PhD? A PhD is a doctorate.
Doctor-
It's literally
yeah.
describing a doctor.
Maybe let's refocus.
No, the problem here is that medical practitioners have co-opted the word doctor.
Okay, Captain.
I know we live in a world where anything can mean anything, and nobody even cares about etymology.
Oh my god, he lost his cool.
Rob Henry Tubb.
Man, this guy is a good murderer.
There's gotta be some way to break him.
Wait a minute. I just had an idea.
2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I really gotta stop trying that. It never works.
This is a great... Oh my god. How long have they been at this?
As a strategy.
Right? Well, why wasn't he done, Please, you never would have bought that.
What?
It's just that,
Oh,
between the two
he's
of us,
trying to
you were
create this
believable
fracture, you
as,
bastard.
Yes, dumb. The number of 2 smart options. Wow, rough.
All right,
Oh,
that's enough.
wow.
You're not interrogating us.
Have access to the storage room. You know, it's silly, but I trust the people who work for me.
Telling
Wow,
you, Captain, that's only an
dickhead.
I want him here.
Really? Are you in charge? And all those strategies you've been coming after me with, those were all your ideas?
I mean, the guitar thing was mine.
And you signed the
Lash, one tiny inconsistency in your story, and you're gonna spend the rest of your life in prison. Everyone who loves you will leave, and you will die alone. And at that time, it will be you.
He's angry.
My mind, it just seems like when a Muppet gets upset, this starts going like...
Oh, you want angry? I'll show you.
Oh
angry.
shit, he's doing the chair thing. Yes! He knocked himself
I
out!
feel like I lost the upper hand because I still think it's about 50-50.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't identify me.
Oh, really? Because you were so careful.
Because he's been dead 3 years.
Oh, this is why. Oh, no.
I'm friends with Steph Curry, so.
This is what Holt was warning him about. Oh,
He just snapped, so I grabbed the first thing I can find and I hit him with it.
You still have no more.
wow.
I do now. Here's
Holy
a pic I found on Yelp
shit.
of the surgical suite 6 months ago, and here's a shot that our crime scene photographer took of the same room 2 weeks after. 6, you murdered Robert with it.
I didn't.
You lost all control and you bludgeoned him to death. There must have been blood everywhere, but you got lucky. You were in the surgical suite. It can be sterilized. You never would have gotten away with it in your carpeted office.
That's not what happened.
Don't say anything more, Philip.
And your office
Oh,
manager would have
she
heard
knows
all of
he's
it,
cooked.
but she was the luckiest son of a
It wasn't
bitch.
luck.
Yes, it was. You got lucky at every turn.
No, I knew exactly where I was driving. I left my phone in the office on purpose. I was in a surgical suite by design, and I didn't use some glass award that any idiot would clearly see was missing. I made a rod out of a special dental polymer, killed him with it, then melted it back down. It's already in the patient's mouth, son. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Oh, damn! Damn!
That is 3-0 damn. Oh, damn!
Peace at Jake Peralta!
Some dummy that got lucky.
Right. He had planned the perfect crime, and it killed him when you said he was sloppy and impulsive.
He needed us to know how smart he was.
He wanted, yeah.
Like someone else I know.
Kevin.
We're almost late for work.
Oh, well, in that case, good morning, sir.
Good morning, bro.
Holy. Yes, Jake, you should. Fucking A. Damn, that was a surreal episode. Holy shit. And the thing is, you bring Sterling in, who does a fantastic job, like especially when it comes to someone who is so condescending and all of that. You watch him on Supernatural and he just really gets to you. He gets to you here, and it's just really incredible. That was, yeah. And the thing is, apart from Boyle at the end, it was just them two, and Gina at the beginning, I suppose. But it was just them two trying to crack this guy like an egg, who thought he committed the perfect crime. He's not gonna. And the thing is, you really need to crack into his ego by saying, "Yeah, you got lucky. Don't." Whilst also having, of course, all of the pieces together. So, yeah. Holy shit! This was really, really great. It was so good, and the thing is, his lawyer knew. His lawyer knew that if he spoke, he would be fried. Put up like shrimp on the barbie, he would be fried. And the moment he confessed, the moment he just defended himself, and yeah. It was just great. It was just glorious. So, yeah. Wow. But yeah, it was, and that final bit with Holt just saying he's proud of Jake. Happy days. But aren't we all? Aren't we all proud of Jake with just what he did in that episode? So yeah. The thing is, though, you can really, it's always, because that's it, though. I think you can see this as a bottle episode, and some people's opinions about bottle episodes can be very, very varied, but this one was just, yeah. It was especially when you've got this idea of okay, well, all we need, the simple thing is, all we need is this guy to confess. Just describe it to no one who watches B99, right? You got a bottle episode, you got 3 people there. This 20-minute episode's about a guy trying to confess. It doesn't sound appealing, but then you go into this episode and it's And the thing is, though, we already, I guess, dismissed him as a murderer. Yeah, even Holt was, like, when it got to the first, I guess, time thingy-mabob, like, yeah, he did it, so. But he had, but the thing is, with Philip, he had everything just accounted for. He knew, like, what questions were essentially going to be asked. Like, especially when it was just Jake on his own, and he had a list of questions. Done. But, yeah. It was just really, really great. And it was, and I loved the fact that Holt did stay. On his own accord as well. I mean, it was very, very important, I'd say, to kind of, yeah. What's funny is, of course, there was this whole kerfuffle about, you know, who's going to be the I guess, logical cop out of this. And in the end, even though that Philip, even though that he knew what was going on behind the scenes, because that's it though, he was expecting them to account for it, even though Jake still got to him, and that's all because of the fact that he really got his number in regards to, he really got Philip's number in terms of just that annoyance. Like, everything is there in terms of the scene, in terms of the stage being set. So, yeah. And then you just call him, you just tell him he didn't do an efficient job. More efficient job than you thought you realized. So, yeah. I gotta say though, Holt's outburst about the whole doctor situation, it was just really, really fun stuff. But yeah. But yeah, it was really, really great. I just really thought that this was probably one of my favorite episodes this season. I mean, alongside, of course, the Halloween episode, this episode was just intense. And again, when it comes to Brooke, like I said this when it came to Rosa coming out to her parents and all of that, when it comes to something like this, it's just so solid. Like, yeah, you usually get your barrel of laughs for a 20-minute piece. But this episode was just really, really great. He broke down the guy. It took nearly 11 hours, but he did it. So, yeah. And the thing is, though, with Jake, as Holt doesn't say that just for shits and giggles. Jake is a really, really good detective. So, yeah. The one thing I am a little bit miffed at is that they didn't go back to the you can't handle the tooth situation. But then again, I guess because of the fact that Holt initially wasn't going to go with the whole oh damn thing, and then that was revisited once Jake cracked him like an egg. Yeah, I think that was the reason why, you know, the whole you can't handle the tooth thing didn't come about, because of the fact that you know, Holt dismissed the fact that he was going to go oh damn 3 times, and then it comes about. So yeah. But yeah, it was also really, really great as well in terms of Philip to try and because obviously the whole idea of this episode, get Philip to crack, get him to confess, because he was being a tricky son of a bitch. But the thing with Philip was he absorbed all of that and decided to ricochet it off onto Holt and Jake, especially when he did try to put them two against each other in terms of, oh, so he made you the dumb cop and all of that. So yeah, he challenged them so much. He had this whole idea to test Holt and Jake so much. And it was just really, really great. And like I said, with Sterling, yeah, I think he was a really, really good choice to play this kind of character. Not just that kind of character who will absorb what Jake and Holt are trying to do and reflected on that, but also someone who is so difficult to crack. So he just has that kind of he just has that kind of acting ability there, in my opinion. So yeah, but yeah, it was just really fun stuff. Fun isn't even the I was super engrossed with that episode. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I love my Brooklyn Nine-Nine episodes all throughout, but there are episodes like this that really, it's just really intense. So yeah, and it's just very thrilling. So because not only is it well acted and that, but it's also really well done in terms of exploring the trust as well between both Holt and Jake. I mean, they've come a long way. So yeah, and I've just loved Holt's enthusiasm as well, wanting to stick around. He really gave up those prom tickets to just see him break. But like I said, it was really necessary for Holt to stay anyways. Not for the reason because of the fact that he needed to see Philip crack like an egg, but more so for the reason that he did help Jake out in the end. So, yeah, and yeah, it was just really great. I just loved this episode. So, yeah, well done. It was just really well done. Yeah. And yeah, it was just brilliant, especially with the fact that Jake went barging right back in there. Because that's it, though. I mean, it was now it was, and that's it though. It was now or never, because they only had 8 minutes left, and Jake was like, "Okay, well, better dish this shit out then." So yeah, he got him to squeak, and yeah. So, yeah. But I just really loved this episode. It was just really great. Really fantastic stuff. So, yeah. And it just backs up further about the fact that this season has just been killing it. You get episodes like this, which just leave you on the edge of your seat, and it's just very thrilling. You're wondering how this guy, you see the hours and minutes go by, and they're not getting any closer. Philip's getting closer to victory. He's got one hand on the trophy and then it just slips away. So yeah. So yeah, it was just really fantastic stuff. Really loved it. So yeah. And you know what? Like I said, it just backs up how great season 5 is. So yeah. So peak. That was Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That was incredible. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed these reactions. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time.